WGP Wrestling Geeks Pariahs. WGP. Hey, Wild Out Wednesday. Wild Out Wednesday. Wild Out Wednesday. Wrestling Geeks Pariahs. Come on. Wild Out Wednesdays. Wild Out Wednesdays. Wild Out Wednesdays. WGP. Let's go. Hey. Wrestling Geeks Pariahs. WGP. Wild Out Wednesday.
Every time I see these mofos run their mouths, saying that they deserve everything, that they deserve a shot, they deserve something for their endeavors. But you see, ever since I was in that #1 contendership tournament, after I was used in that match, I am here waiting every single time for a damn match. And the management constantly don't give me a fucking match. See, I'm done waiting. I am done waiting. Mark my words. I will take over the show. I will take over every damn show until I get what I want. Give me what I fucking want. Mark my words, but I say is the fucking law.
Well. What a way to kick off Wild Out Wednesday. As always, I am your host, Mr. Wallace. Make sure you say the Mr. The voice and commentary for WGP Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs. And looks like Kenzo Blackheart is mad. He is mad. It's been a minute since we've seen Kenzo. But thank you, security, for making sure you clear Kenzo out the ring because we got a show to run. And Kenzo, I hope you're watching. I hope you're listening. You will get your opportunities, sir. You will get your opportunities. No worries. You have made it clear. You have made it perfectly clear about your intentions, sir. I get it. I hear you. I will have a chat with management and we will take care of everything. But on to the show. As always, it's always a Wild Out Wednesday. You never know what the hell might happen here in WGP. We got a jam-packed show. We're kicking off a batch of WGP Havoc Championship qualifier matches. We'll have 4 in total. Tonight, you will see in the main event, Neekman and Rigg battle for that WGP Havoc qualifier. And then, making his WGP debut, we got the King of Dance Style taking on the Purge, a match that we intended to have in the #1 contender tournament, but due to some outside interferences, we will finally get that matchup. But speaking of Neekman and Rigg, I do believe that our brother Neekman, our neighborhood hero Neekman, has something to say in light of his match tonight. Well, Neekman, take it away.
Your residential superhero has accepted the challenge. Just keep this in mind. This isn't going to be a game of Super Mario Brothers. This is going to be a screen battle where I beat one of the best promo characters in the game, get the girl, and be a diamond saving the world. Cowabunga.
Well, after the open challenge that SNES has laid last week on Wild Out Wednesday, looks like Neekman has answered the call, and I'm getting word that SNES has a return message. So let's take it down to the ring. SNES, floor is yours.
Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs, last week I put out an open challenge to anyone who wants to step in the ring with SNES at our September Super Show Fall or Brawl. It's been 1 week, and now we will find out who will be the one facing me. And I just found out from WGP management that the winner of our match will go on to the October Super Show and face whoever the Havoc champion may be at that time for the title. So, whoever you are, I'm waiting.
Well, SNES, wait no longer. Obviously, we're going to need WGP management to confirm this, but it looks like at Fall or Brawl in September, our next Super Show that's coming up, Fall or Brawl, looks potentially we can have Neekman versus SNES. And as SNES had just mentioned, it will be for an October shot at the WGP Havoc Championship. So we will see. Obviously, we got to get management to sign off on that. But a lot from Neekman before his qualifier match tonight. So we'll see what happens with that. We shall see. Matter of fact, let's get to some action, y'all. Let's get to some action. Purge, King of Dash Style, making his debut. Fellas, make your way to the ring. Y'all know what today is. Today is Wednesday, so it's time to Wild Out Wednesday. Let's go. Well, it looks like the action is taking place. Look like King of Dash Style is kind of come out hot, making his debut. Let's take it down to the action.
WGP Purge. I'm new to this foundation, but I've been in many others. For those of you that are stupid enough not to know who I am the King of Dead Style. I have taken down the mighty. I have fought against the vulnerable. I have destroyed people who dared say my name. And now I come here to claim the WGP for my own. Purge, I've seen you around. I've seen you in other promotions. Are you scared yet? Knowing that the King of Dead Style has finally arrived in WGP? Are you scared knowing that I am here to squander every chance that you think you deserve? Because you should be. You should be scared. You should be shaking. You should be on your knees begging me to give you mercy. But trust me, I will give you no mercy. If you think you deserve to go up against me, I will have you crying on the floor in a pit of your own mistakes, so that everyone else can learn. You don't just walk up to me and think you can win. You won't win. So, when I beat you, and I go on to bigger and better challenges, just remember, you could have stopped this purge. You could have stopped this when you first heard that I was here. You could have backed down. You chose not to. This is on you. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Wrestling geeks and pariahs, how we all doing? Level Up is in the history books, and I gotta be honest with you, this didn't go even in my way. I was supposed to be standing here as the new Havoc champion, and I was about to having an open challenge each and every single week at Wild Out Wednesday, that I'm going to defend my title. But apparently, Vagabond is still the champion. But hey, management come after me, hey, thank you, Mr. Wallace, and said, hey, you got the main event spot at Wild Out Wednesday. And I was like, who? Against King of No-Show Style. Really? King of No-Show Style? We all know that he's gonna be jacking off on the pics of Mary Sue. We all know that. So that's why he didn't show up by the last time. And instead of that, we've got NDT interrupting in the match. But anyways, that is back in the history books. I gotta be honest with you, King of Bullshit Style. One time, you're just being a coward. 2 times, you're just being a lazy asshole who shouldn't supposed to be here on WGP roster. Here in the WGP roster, we have the best of 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 the best in this fucking roster. And you shouldn't be belong with that. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but apparently someone needs to have to do that. Because nobody fucking cares about the King of Bullshit Style. Nobody cares about the simp of Foundation. Oh yeah, I have a perfect idea. Go grab your balls, go back to Foundation, and be Mary Sue's little simp. Because nobody fucking cares about you here in WGP. My goal is pretty simple. I want to reclaim my spot as the #1 contender for the Havoc Championship. And I don't care if I need to do 2 matches, 3 matches, hell, even a whole evening of matches, that I will go on and dethrone Vagabond for good. But I know you're gonna be no-showing me. So with that being said, hey, Mr. Wallace, go say that I am the winner. So, yeah. Embrace the vision.
Woo! Man, what a way to kick off Wild Out Wednesday. Not a bad debut by King of Dad Style. Man, Purge is really tapping into some real intense feelings and emotions, man. I mean, he came this close to being Havoc champion, like this close at Level Up. And so it looked like he is still on fire. But your winner, the Purge. Congratulations to the Purge. Nay, not a bad debut by King of Dad Style. Not a bad debut. I like what you did there. I really did. But Purge just edged you out 38-32. And that, I think it was the intensity, y'all. Purge has been really tapping into another level, man. This is getting good stuff, man. Like, I don't know what happened to Purge. I think he must have got some coochie, or somebody must have. I don't know, but I like this Purge. If this Purge continues to show up, I don't know, Vagabond. I don't know. You might have a real challenger to take that belt off you. He was real close to doing that at Level Up. I don't know. Whew. Anyway, let's move on because in next week's action, I'm sorry, not we got a couple of other qualifier matches coming up in the next few weeks, and some of these guys seem a little bit antsy, so they got a couple of things to say. Fellas, say your piece, state your claim.
WGP's me, NDT, your original London gangster. Now, I've been informed that I have a match coming up in a tournament of no less. This is going to be my opponent, an old adversary of mine by the name of Purge. Now, Purge, boy, I know when it comes to me and you usually come up a little bit short. You say you want a foot-long sub, but you only get the 6 inches. You see, Purge, when I face you again, I'll be going to war. And war has casualties. You are one of them. I'm going to make sure you're going to be embarrassed and humiliated by the time I am finished with you. And when you do, you'll rest in purgatory.
Ooh, ooh. Strong words from some adversaries that know so much about each other all too well. My goodness. I know Purge just came off his victory and he wants to make his claim back to the WGP Havoc Championship picture. Well, guess what? He gets his opportunity in 2 weeks on September 14th episode of Wild Out Wednesday. You will see Purge taking on the man that you just heard from, NDT, the original OG British gangster, and he looks like he means business. Woo! Oh my goodness, Purge, you better be ready, Purge boy. Be ready, Purge boy, because NDT looks like he ain't messing around. Yes, I'm getting more. Okay. Looks like we got another individual that has something to say on his upcoming WGP Havoc Qualifier. Take it away.
Winthrop Percy Alexander the Fourth. It looks like your fate has fallen in the hands of the Death Proof. And let's just say this right now. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into. Go ahead and talk the smack before next week, but let me tell you this. Winthrop Percy Alexander IV, once we come out there and we put on a war, those verbal words that come out of your mouth are nothing more than false hopes. I am going to wreck your dreams and break them so you will have broken dreams. Every time I come out here, I give the people what they want, and that's entertainment. When you come out here, you just spit at the mouth with false facts. I'm going to tell you this right now. The truth will be self-evident, and the inevitable will happen, and I, the Death Proof Austin Wilde, will expose WPA the Fourth who you really are. Nothing more than a slimy, cocky, arrogant son of a gun who just relies on money to get around. And in order to get around, you sleep with half the goddamn locker room, let's put it that way. You're just a bald, spoiled little brat. And I am the man that's going to tear you down. You've been on a hot streak, I'll give you that. But that hot streak comes into an end when I stand in front of you. This is just a warning shot, nothing else. Let's see what you can pack, you little bitch.
Ooh, woo! Well, damn. Austin Wild, pew, 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 shooting shots at WPA 4 Winthrop Percy Alexander IV. Oh my goodness. WPA 4, you just gonna sit there and take that? My goodness. Anyway, let's move on because we have reached that point in the show, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's the main event here on Wild Out Wednesday. And these fellas, you heard from one of them earlier, but this guy that he's taking on is one tough cookie. Neekman, Rigg, fellas, make y'all way to the ring because you know what time it is. It's time to wild out. Ooh, boy, it's main event time, and I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all are ready to do this because it's the main event of Wild Out Wednesday. Yeah. Neekman, Rigg, Wild Out.
A 18-wheeler has just gotten off the highway to hell, and it has parked in Platinum City Beach. So Neekman goes to the side of it and then looks up to the window to investigate the driver. What is his motive and why is this truck parked here? Well, a person rolls down their window to look at Neekman, and it's a driver known as Riggs. And Riggs just happens to be a member of the Highway Hellraisers. So to Neekman, he's thinking he's not up to no good, and more than likely he's gonna cause chaos, which is exactly what he does, because he goes on this verbal tirade to where he says, Neekman, you're a jobber. You're the superhero that eat corn dogs. You're the superhero that's full of it. And you're the superhero that's afraid of me. So he tries to run over Neekman verbally with all those insults. But he gets surprised when Neekman takes his stance and he stops that truck with all his superhuman strength, and piece by piece he rips up that truck. And Riggs realized right then and there that he was not gonna destroy the residential superhero, because his verbal tirade wasn't powerful enough to run over Neekman or even hit him, because Riggs, he may be a smash mouth talker and a hardcore dude, but Riggs' verbal assault didn't hit like a truck. So Neekman was able to stand his ground easily and tell Riggs, you're under arrest. You might as well surrender. So Rigg does. He surrenders. And he gets arrested for a weak verbal assault on a superhero. So Neekman hauls him off to promo jail. And Neekman gains another victory once again. And this story ends with Neekman being a diamond saving the world. Cowabunga.
WGP! Damn, it's good to be back. Have you missed me? Probably not, but I really don't give two flying fucks, because I am the best in the industry and I have only done this for me since day one. Now, with that being said, tonight I have one glorious opportunity. Tonight I get a chance to defeat a wannabe and go against the new Havoc champion and finally grasp what belongs to me and always have. But I digress on that title for now. You see, Neekman, the superhero of WGP, I drive a Prius. With that being said, y'all know it if y'all know Jeff Dunham, but you know, management won't allow me to say that word. The hero of Platinum City, Neekman. It's been quite some time, my friend. You've went up against a lot of foes. I'll give you credit where it's due. You've improved since your debut. But when you go up against a legend like myself, when you go up against true championship material that is already champion, and at one point in time been a quadruple champion, well, son, you just don't belong. Where you been, Neekman? You want a chance at this title. You want a chance at this opportunity for the first time in your career, but yet you haven't been on screen. You want to prove yourself, but you're not willing to put in the work, the effort that it takes to be the best and be at the top of the mountain. You see, Neekman, all you are is a little bitty kid still playing pretend. All you are is the mockery of the promo world. Everyone tells you that you're doing a good job, yay! Because why not reward a kid with praise and tell him that he's doing a good job even when he's not? You don't want to hurt his precious little feelings now, do you? Oops. Did I do that? Because let's face it, that's all you are, is a Steve Urkel of the promo world. You don't have talent. You don't have intensity. And you damn sure ain't got the attitude. And you, for facts, don't know the first thing about wreaking havoc. You see, Neekman, it don't matter if you come out here and bring your best ever that you've ever brought, because you know that I am not one to mess with. It's simply laid out in front of you. You'll never make it. You never have, and it ain't about to start now. And you don't know the first thing about being champion. Till next time, Neekman, don't blame me for the death of your career. Blame the bookers. Have a nice fucking day. I'm going to get my fucking title.
Okay. Man, two different styles in that battle, in that main event. Neekman came with the nice story angle. Love that. Love that little story angle. But then odd to the double G came out with classic Rigg. In your face, hardcore. Let's see who prevails. And well, 44-32. Unfortunately, the superhero met some kryptonite tonight as Rigg, R to the I to the double G, picks up the win. And he moves on in this WGP Havoc Qualifier tournament. Oh my goodness. Man, that was some good Rigg promo right there, y'all. Hey, you give credit where credit is due. That was good Rigg promo right there, right now. Damn good promo. Better luck next time, Neekman. Let's see if you can bounce back. We'll see if management makes that decision. Looks like you answered the challenge to SNES, but we shall see. I haven't heard a word from management yet, but hey, you already know, Mr. Wallace will investigate. All right. Hey, that's our show tonight, WGP Universe. Y'all make sure, mark your calendars. Mark your calendars. September 24th. WGP presents Fall or Brawl. That's our next super show, and it's going to be epic. As you already know, Virus, the winner of the WGP #1 contender tournament, takes on Hollywood Haywood. Potentially SNES versus Neekman. Potentially. And you will see the Vagabond in action. Yet to be determined. But anyways, y'all. Until next time. Till next Wednesday. To the next episode of Wild Out Wednesday. It's your boy, Mr. Wallace. Make sure you say to Mr. Appreciate the love and support y'all been giving us here at WGP. Tune in next Wednesday for another Wow.